Jen, let's have you introduce.
Jen's gonna
Sorry, guys, we're a little shy.
We're shyness.
It's been a while.
It's been like a month. All of May we weren't able to record. So welcome
we
back.
were all busy.
We were really busy. Life
Was
just,
it that?
Yeah, almost like all of May. Sorry, guys. Life was lifing, and our schedule wasn't aligning. So
Well, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Jen.
I'm Bree,
And I'm Pepe.
and today we are going to be talking about generations. Just like how we are all 2 years apart. 3, 2, 2.5.
How old are you? 27?
I'm 20.
Stop.
26?
I'm 28.
26.
We're 3 years. And then I'm
Okay, we get
5 years. from Pepe.
I'm 2 and 2. No.
No.
2 and
3, 2. Oh my gosh, girl. Okay.
We're
yeah,
apart.
3 and 2. 3 and 2. So we were all obviously raised in different like generations. We all grew up going through different things. Does that make sense? Because, man, I don't know. Like when Pepe was in middle school, we're probably like still in elementary.
When I was
I
born,
don't think
you
I
were
was in
still in the
school.
sack.
I wasn't in school.
Like, you graduated in 2015. No, I graduated
2019.
2019. That was like, I was already working.
See? And what, you start kindergarten when you're what, 5 years old? I wasn't born yet.
She was in the sack.
She was swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
She was looking for an egg real fast.
That's crazy. I mean, just the different backgrounds that we have, the way that we grew up, and the way that we have such a big, not big, but an age gap, and we're still friends like that, and that's not easy for a lot of people to do.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
It is. And not like in a weird way. Not like, you know how like when high schoolers graduate and they still go to like high school games type of thing. We're not weird like that.
We all met through work.
Yeah.
Working at the same job, and I was just starting my career, or whatever, in the medical field, and they were already.
Oh, no, I was just starting mine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So I was just starting mine. Pepe was a few years into his, and then when Mercedes came in to our work site, she was just starting hers too.
Yeah. Which is weird. Like, which kind of brings me back, like, how different generations are nowadays. Because I feel like your generation is now, like, okay, school's cool, but I'm going to go into, like, vocational school instead of going. It's, like, both, kind of.
That I don't agree with, because
No?
of a lot of people that I have graduated with or went to 4-year universities and are continuing a career in something that's not a vocational school.
Right.
I see it more in your guys' age than I do in mine.
Really? No. Because, like, everybody that works with us, like, Yaneli, she went to...
Besides, like, obviously,
Well, like, a lot of people, like, at our office. Yeah, and they're all
Vocational?
young, and they went to
like
vocational.
UEI or SJVC or
Which I recommend to go to Bakersfield College. No. To Bakersfield College or adult school to do your stuff because it's way more cheaper.
Yeah,
You'll save
I've heard
yourself.
that too. I was even tempted to go to Bakersfield, like, adult school when I finished my bachelor's. I'm like, dude, like, I just did all this for what? Which I kind of feel like it benefits in the long run, but you have to really, like, push yourself to keep on going. You know? Yeah. But I just see, like, your generation was forced to grow up faster. Does that make sense? Do you get me, Pepe?
Yeah.
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 Because I was still, like, I see it, like, the way, like, me. Basically, you guys are, like, my siblings. Because I'm 2 years apart from my sister. And then, no, we're 3 and 3. 3 years apart from my siblings. So the way, like, my brother was raised and then the way that my sister was raised, kind of like you guys. So that's how I see it as well. Yeah. Times are crazy. Generations are crazy. Did you have a MySpace?
no.
Oh, okay.
I
No, I was too young to have a
I did.
MySpace.
Yeah.
You were too young.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to have social media when MySpace was a big thing.
I was in 4th grade. I already had a MySpace.
You were.
Pepe, you were in 4th grade.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
I wasn't even in school.
Yeah, the
Like first grade.
4th grade, I had a MySpace.
No, I think I was in kindergarten. I started kindergarten
have
when
a
I was 4
MySpace?
years old.
Yeah, I had a
What time?
MySpace.
At what age?
I
I'm
think.
like, what time?
What time? It was 5:00 into it. No, it was. I was in either 6th or 7th grade, but it was like towards the end of MySpace where we're like transitioning into Facebook. Yeah. So I barely.
No, not me. I actually had at the age of 14. I mean, not 14, but 4th grade. And then once I got old enough to actually have a MySpace, I updated my age because I was not. Yeah.
I didn't even have my first phone until I was in 8th grade.
8th grade.
Yeah.
For me was high school.
Yeah, I had my first phone sophomore year, but when I turned 15, I got an iPod Touch. And you know how iPod Touches were like the things back then, and you could just get kick, and that's it. Like if you had a kick, you were a red flag. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yes, for
That
sure.
explains a lot.
Yes, yes, yes.
I never had a kick.
Oh,
You see?
Kick
you
was
have-
like the WhatsApp.
yeah. That's where like you communicate and you like talk to everybody and
Yeah.
you shared how you feel and stuff like that.
Were you guys, when you guys would get sad, would you put a black picture as your profile?
No, I'd never do that. I want a little
That sounds a little dark.
picture.
Actually, I'll take a new photo and upload it.
Yeah,
Just
that's what
like
I'm
now,
saying.
like people that I know or people my age or whatever,
Yeah.
whatnot, when they have a crash out, they go and they take up all their profile pictures from all their social media.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I see. I noticed that. Like, I do notice that. Like when people are like, "Oh, I'm taking a break from social media," and they'll like archive all their posts,
I've
take
actually
off
done that
their
before,
pictures
yeah.
and stuff.
I'm good at it. I've done that before. I deleted
But
my
like they're still
profile photo.
posting.
Yeah.
They post it on their story. I'm getting off social media, so here's my number. Text me if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Or like a little excuse to be like, oh, here's my number. I've done that
Funny.
before.
You've done that. I'm done. I'm gonna do that today. Deleting all my social medias. Hit me up if you want my number.
Let's do that. Let's do that at the gym. I'm like, I'm not using my Facebook.
here's
just
my number,
Here's my
text me.
number.
Yeah.
They're like, but we're not friends on Facebook. Okay.
Yeah. And then from so from MySpace I got a Facebook, and then Facebook was like the thing, and then it was Twitter, and then Instagram. That's how I got my social media.
I had a
That's how
Twitter,
got
but I
it.
never really used it.
Yeah.
I just did the account, and it's just there.
The first thing I had was Instagram,
And Instagram.
and then I had a Snapchat,
Oh, Snapchat. Yeah, I think I made my Snapchat in high school as well.
and then I had those two for a while, and then in 2019, I made a Facebook and a Twitter.
On Facebook. Oh, okay.
2019. That's
Yeah.
when you graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
You graduated when?
2015.
2015.
2015.
He graduated, and I was just starting high school.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I graduated 2017.
No. Mm-hmm.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. That is crazy. No, but I do like seeing like how different generations are now, and I do like seeing how advocate this younger generation is. Like they're very like vocal. No se dejan. And I like that. 'Cause
That's
me, yo
that's
sí me
correct.
dejo. yo sí me dejo. I think we were like really. I think social media comes into like the role, because we didn't have like TikTok. We had a YouTube, but like you're not.
I
It's not gonna
wish-
show you. You
I
know?
wish I started YouTube like long time ago.
Yeah.
When it like first popped off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was all the resources. Like your generation grew up into the technology. Like you grew with technology. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think, or we're older than Google.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
We are. That is true.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Let me.
Like with generation, like how we mentioned about generation, each generation grew up differently. Like I didn't have a phone until high school, and then You have got a phone at what?
I got a phone in 8th grade, but only because we started walking home.
And then Bree
In high school.
in high school.
Yeah.
But then actually
But I
had
was like a freshman, sophomore. So like
I got a
14,
good
15?
I got a good phone probably in freshman year, but I did get like a not a it was a touch, but it was like cheap, but it was like more like borrowed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like a
through
handy down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just through Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Like-
okay, yeah.
Kind of going into high school summer, basically. And then also my sisters, like, they always complain that they never got a phone. But like, our younger generations, like, they all have phones. But I feel like it was more because like back then it was more harder to get a phone because I feel like Metro kind of opened a lot of like doors for people to get a phone because it's cheap.
It was cheaper,
And
yeah.
It
that's
was
why
cheaper.
A lot of people made fun of it.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
back
yeah.
then it was just like I only heard of Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, and so my parents had Verizon, so they couldn't, I guess, afford because of the whole minutes and stuff like that.
Yeah, Verizon was expensive. Well,
Mm-hmm.
it still kind of is, but it's not too bad. AT&T was really popular. I think if you had AT&T, it was like, damn, you got
Damn.
money.
or if you got like internet at your home.
Oh yeah, like a Wi-Fi box.
Or if
yeah.
you had the unlimited talk and text.
or if you had DirecTV.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like cable.
Yeah.
That is true. I heard more DirecTV first.
And then it was like Dish Latino. My parents would always get like
the Mexican one. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I hate that. Not like for, as for me because like I prefer to watch shows in English. And then obviously my parents they like to watch shows in Spanish. But also like I had a neighbor that they were all Spanish, and every show that we would watch was in Spanish, and I'm like, I don't.
no sabo
No, it's just like I prefer to hear it in English,
in English. That's funny.
which they have the Mexican,
Yeah,
Hispanic, whatever.
yeah.
Cable.
We used to get it, but like we didn't have like all like the fancy channels. Like I didn't grow up watching Disney. Like you know how people-
Disney XD, you were the best.
Yeah, I got Disney XD. I didn't get like the other Disney.
No, I got like
The-
the PBS Kids and the Curious
Yeah.
George, the Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, and the Dragon Tales, and
Yeah. Well, yeah, we had PBS Kids. It was always like after
all the
school.
not,
Yep.
not all the not cables.
And I feel like our generation, I don't know, because like growing up, thinking about how I grew up watching Disney Channel, but also Disney XD. And I was more like childish. I feel like now kids that are young at our age when we're younger, they don't watch that no more. They're already ready and they're already grown as like doing stuff that grown-ups do. For example, like the little Edgars.
Like they don't just sit there and watch
Yeah.
Disney XD or
Disney
Yeah,
Channel, Cartoon
yeah.
Network, they like
they don't just stay home and do nothing.
they already do stuff that I wasn't allowed to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I have a kid, I would want them to grow how I grew, at least live their childhood life, have like a childhood where it's like they have a toy and
It's
they
yeah.
not go out and dress up like how they dress up and do bad things.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think I seen a TikTok that was like, oh, today's kids don't know about time management because they didn't have to set alarms for what time a show was going to come out.
Yeah, or like playing outside, and
Bro, I love playing outside.
I love playing
I
outside.
still love. I'm 23 and I still love it.
She has
Yeah,
a
we're-
tether-
we're always
she has
outside.
a tether
I
ball
do.
and a pickleball.
pickleball.
I was going to say tickleball.
Pickleball being in a pickleball court outside.
Yeah.
When are we going to play tennis again? Low-key, I miss it.
Oh yeah. Or
I
should
think,
we
I
do
think we should do
pickle?
like Saturday mornings.
Saturday mornings. We could do it.
Yeah.
We can.
And would you guys want to try different, like different courts, or just stick to that one?
I like that one.
I do too, but what if we, like, you know, that one that we drove by over there?
That's far.
I know, but
I know
it's like
there's a
trying
cute one on like Buena Vista Road, like in the
Is it? Yeah. And then also like there's close to like a restaurant, like Gosford and stuff like that. So we could like go eat after or something.
brunch.
Brunch.
That park is too close to my dad's house.
So is that good or no? Okay, no, not that one.
But it is nice. I do like that park. But a lot of people go there.
Like I grew up with bicycles, riding bicycles.
Ooh, on roller skates and hillies.
Heelys.
Oh, the Heelys. Oh,
I wanna
okay.
ride
Yeah.
Well, do you guys have the Heelys?
I can never ride them.
I think I want a
I'm
pair.
pretty clumsy.
I got the Heelys, but the thing is, which one did you have? The one wheel or the two wheels?
Oh, I only had the one wheel.
I only had that one wheel because
I had the one wheel.
we couldn't afford the two wheels. And then not just that, but also there was like those fake ones that they did, like that they would sell at the remate.
Oh my gosh.
Because my Heelys, I got them from like, well, when I grew up, our go-to store is, let me know if I'm talking too loud, but my go-to store, like how you guys know the WSS, I don't know them as WSS.
What do you know them as?
I
Maybe
know them
know it.
as Shoe Warehouse. Because I think, I don't know what the WSS stands for, but we know it by the Shoe Warehouse because they sell all kinds of shoes, all brands. So that was our store, but that's where I got my Heelys. But then after that, they started selling them at the remate. Well, during that time, I was Swami.
That's Swami.
And
It's still
stuff
the
like that.
Swami. It's still the Ramate. and the
I know what
Swami.
that means.
Well, like no things here, because some people, I don't know if we have that much followers or not, but what do you guys know the Swami as? A remate, Swami, or
Both.
flea market, or just
Not the flea market.
because my people from Orange County,
Call it the Ramate
no, they call it Swami.
and Swami.
They don't know what remate is, and whenever we say remate, they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's the Swami."
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's how. I said Swami. That's why.
We used to go to Big Five a lot.
I love Big Five.
do
I
too.
still go there.
That's where you guys get your shoes or your stuff.
That's where I got my tetherball court.
That's where
Okay,
I got
but like, that's
that's where I
sports
got my
stuff.
roller
Oh, my sports-
skates.
yeah.
Okay. No, I never. When I went to Big Five, I got the massaging gun, which was literally like what 4 years ago. That's where I went.
I go to Big Five for all my sports stuff.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So
But I'm sorry to interrupt. But how did you know the store? Like, how do you know that W? Like,
No, I think it was WSS. I've always known it as
you-
WSS.
WSS.
What does WSS stands for?
Let's see.
World Shoe Store.
That'd be really cool.
I nailed it.
Warehouse shoe sale.
So I think that's.
Yeah, it's basically. Well,
So that's a
maybe
new shoe warehouse.
Warehouse shoe sale. Yep.
And also, I don't know if they still do it here, but when I used to go in Orange County, every single time you purchase something, you get points.
Yeah,
Do they still do that here? And they give you guys gifts?
they give you points and then
I think
like,
so,
your,
yeah.
like money off.
Oh no, ours was like you get. It's like Chuck E. Cheese, where
Oh,
you
I don't
get
know.
you would get like
A card.
like you'll get toys. You'll get like
haven't-
one time I think my sister she got like like those helicopters toy controls that they fly, and also one time we got like these ice cream
For the
cone.
shoe store?
Yeah,
Huh?
ice cream cone. Like they were like not glass, but like was it like a mug type? What is that style? Ceramic.
Yeah.
It's like a ceramic. It was like an ice cream cone, but it was ceramic, so it was like a for ice cream. Like you would get points and get stuff, and also you would
I
get
don't
like
think they do that anymore.
you'll get like money off because sometimes they'll send you like to your house a coupon.
Yeah, no.
Like
I
a-
know
it's like a
that right
fake
now, like if
bill.
you go to WSS and you spend a certain amount, it goes towards points and then you get cash back.
Your headphones are the wrong way.
Pulling the Genesis or what?
Copycat. But yeah,
Interesting.
what else?
I knew WSS from LA.
From LA.
Because I think it was new here in Bakersfield.
I went to Payless.
Oh, Payless.
I like Payless. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna get me wrong.
Payless,
Payless
you
is. I got some fake Converse from there, and they were so bald.
That's the All Stars.
Did you guys ever have a one star?
No.
What is that?
They used to sell those at Target.
Oh,
They're Converse too, but
or
it was only one star. Not the all star.
or like, we used to shop a lot at Walmart. We used to get Champion at Walmart. I remember this one time, my mom got tickets for Disney, and like it was I guess for us it was like a short notice, And she's like, okay, we're gonna go to Walmart to buy this and this and this because we're going to Disney. And it was like during the winter time, and I bought this gray crew neck Champion. It was so soft, and I was like, oh, it's like I love this sweater, but it was from Walmart. Like I just hate how. I mean, cool for them because now they're making more money, but
Right.
I just hate how
Like
it's not affordable
you
and
used
it's like
to buy it back
overpriced.
then, and
Yeah, it's
get made fun of because you bought something from Walmart.
Yeah. And then now people are like, I mean, back then Champion wasn't that the best. Now it's like, you don't have Champion, you're not cool.
I think New Balances too. They weren't like as
The New Balances,
they
mhm,
weren't as popular.
or like the Nikes type of, how they look like the New Balances type style. There were some Nike ones, the dad shoes,
the Dutch.
or the Phyllis,
Filas?
Those
whatever.
are still ugly to me. I don't
I'm
like
sorry,
those
y'all.
big old bulky ones. That's funny. Payless. I forgot about Payless.
That's where I'd get all my church shoes at.
Dude, yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Actually, I love going to church too. Now generation don't like younger kids.
Hello.
You should go with us.
No, like okay,
He
no,
said
but,
no,
like,
no,
no,
like,
like
no, like no.
when I was younger, like
What
we
was
were
when she was younger?
forced to go to church, but I guess I didn't really like to go to church. But then now that I look back at it, like it was pretty cool. And like nowadays, kids don't.
I didn't grow up in like. Sorry, I didn't grow up like
Say
the
what?
church being forced on me. Like I didn't have to go to Sunday services.
Because we would
and,
go Tuesdays, and then it was like a
like the classes and stuff for
Yeah.
the kids. No.
like okay, go. Like okay, let me just stop. Okay, for example, like okay, I've done my first communion and I got baptized. But like when I got my first communion, I actually did a shorter because
Were you older?
our neighbor. No, I was actually young.
Okay.
I was like in 6th grade, I believe. Our neighbor, she was a part of the church group, and I guess she was able to get people to do their first communion at a shorter time. So mine was just 6 months, which was quick, but it was 6 months, and it was like the best because like me and my neighbor, we all did it together, and it was at the services was at my house, and we had a water slide. It was like so fun, but I did it at a short term, and like other people do 2 years,
Yeah. Yeah.
and like my mom forced my sisters to do their first communion, and right now my sisters, they're now forcing that on their kids.
Your nieces.
Yeah.
Nephews. Yeah.
They're now my sisters now forcing my nephews and nieces to do their first communion, which for us it was like a really important thing. But I feel like now some generation, the new moms are not really forcing that on.
Besides baptism,
Yeah, that's
everybody baptizes the little babies.
yeah. But right now there's couple 2 or 3 that are not baptized. 4 actually.
Oh.
I've never been baptized.
Not even through Christian?
You're baptized.
I'm your madrina now.
I'm like,
Call me Nina.
aviéntame tus bendiciones.
No, I've never been baptized. But our like
I got baptized by my gym
it's
instructor.
for us
Me dio sus bendiciones.
that's called like being dedicated. Like for me to be like that's my Nina.
Uh-huh.
That's because I know in Catholic it's kind of different,
Mm-hmm.
right? So how is it in
Christian?
Catholic?
Catholic? So
It's so
your Ninas and your Ninos are supposedly like if your parents were to die, they're the ones that will step
Right.
forward.
Yeah, I did hear that one.
Yeah, that's how I know it as.
And then they're there when the baby gets baptized, right?
Mm-hmm.
At that same thing.
Yeah, so like it's someone you look up to, and like
They hold you while you're getting baptized.
So it's different for us.
What is
us
it?
when we get introduced or we get like our godparents,
Mm-hmm.
they call it being dedicated, the baby dedication.
mm-hmm.
From what I know, in Christians that I grew up, they would take us on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
The pastor would pray for us and then pray over the godparents, and that's what being dedicated is. Like, it's like
Sorry, they look cool. It's like I got paid and I gotta get the stuff.
it's
Those look goofy.
Yeah, they're goofy.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah,
Pluto.
did get
I'm just kidding.
He didn't know.
Do you guys have Disney ears?
Yeah.
I do want a twin. We could like kind of somewhat
Oh,
twin.
okay.
I have some for you. I have 2 pairs actually.
Of the same one?
No. I have one Captain America and then one up.
I have a Captain America and then a regular.
I have Captain America.
Black.
I'll go bring them right now. I have Captain America.
So
and then one
guys,
from
we're
Up.
having a meet and greet next
Yeah.
Monday.
Well, 2 already having a meet and greet. Not her. I just
But she's going with us. Wait, she's going with
Friday.
us.
No, Friday.
Oh.
Oh,
the Dodgers.
Oh,
We're talking about
there's
Monday.
2 meet and greets.
We'll
Oh, okay,
exit
okay.
out. But catch us on Monday. Hopefully, we see some influencers.
Oh yeah.
Like last year, we saw a couple that are not a couple no more.
The drama.
Our next podcast, we are a tea
A
podcast.
tea. That's what we're gonna spill our tea. Life update. Next podcast.
Stuff like that.
Oh, we could go to box lunch for. You guys have a Disney attire already?
No.
We could go to
Attire
box lunch.
We
Or
can.
lunch box, whatever you call it.
I can't tomorrow.
What time does the mall close?
8.
8. Depends what day you go.
Let's go right now.
I know.
Let's go right now and come back.
We get there. Are we really gonna be able to get there on time and come back? Well, I mean, we're not even that far, to be honest.
Exactly. Let's see.
It's and then like.
I went, but I'm telling you guys, there's nothing.
where-
You just
no-
didn't look right. You didn't go to the right
Did you go to
stores.
box lunch?
No.
There you go. There.
Take 7
You
minutes
go.
to get there.
Literally, we can get there really quick and just
Are you-
park
you're
right
not
there.
down?
I'm down.
Okay, let's go. We'll be right back.
You guys are dead ass.
I'm down. I
I
mean,
gotta go pick up my shoes.
watch.
Where?
At Foot Locker.
Watch. We're not even gonna get anything. We're just gonna go pick up our shoes because that's what she made us go for.
No, we're gonna go and we're gonna go to box lunch.
Okay. Is you gonna go?
Yeah,
Let's go.
Okay. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
I'm not driving though.
Where we at? Oh, look how good it gets all of us.
We are on the way to the mall.
Taking a break.
Intermission.
Intermission, for real.
We're taking a break from recording since we recorded for like almost an hour of just talking nonsense.
Yeah.
Just kidding. And then I was like, you know what? I was like, I need to buy some stuff. Let's go to Box Lunch. Oh, gas is pretty low today. $3.99. Thank God. Thank God. My car's gonna be real happy later on. But we're gonna go pick up your shoes.
No,
Or
we're
stuff
gonna
like
go to
that.
box lunch.
And then
We're
pick
gonna
up
go
her.
both. I'll meet you guys at box lunch. No, we're gonna do both.
Yeah, we're gonna do both.
Then you can come with me to. We can all go to Foot Locker.
Yeah.
We just have to walk really fast. Girl, are you gonna have
Yeah.
to put in some work?
Why you guys want?
Brings a little Mr. Krabs little. And then we're gonna pick up your shoes.
52 and a 45.
Sometimes I forget what speed limit this thing is.
I just need zooming.
Yeah. Zoom, 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 zoom. I didn't even charge my phone. And that's why I brought my charger. Hey. Which looks more better?
That one.
This one?
No, the one that
This
has
one?
on.
Okay.
Which one feels more comfortable?
I don't know, they both look cool.
Which one feels
But
better for your
The other one's more like a weapon, like. Okay, we're going to. Okay. I'm gonna go get your shoes.
all the way over there. They're clean, huh?
I don't even say, why are those dirty? I don't know why. It just sounded like you were gonna say that. Okay. Jen, what did you buy? Or what did you?
I bought some New Balance 1000.
Oh, those look nice. I gotta admit, those look nice.
They're hella clean. I finally jumped into the bandwagon. I got my pandas.
And
I-
she got them on sale. She got them for $75. And I got mine for 115.
Damn.
That's what I told you to get them. Pepe, what'd you
What
get?
I got 2 Disney shirts for gay day at Disney, and then a Dodgers hat for gay day at Dodgers. So we learned that we should not be going out with Jen because she makes us spend money.
Let's talk about how social media has impacted our generation
Yeah.
in everything. Your friendship, your relationship,
Everything.
like work, everything. Everything you do kind of revolves around social media.
Would you say now we have it easy as far as like dating? Cause
Heck
No.
no.
'Cause
You
like-
gotta bring back those, to be honest.
no, like no, like as in, like if most people meet on the internet now because it's social media.
Like,
compared
comment,
to,
and, and subscribe if you want a TBH.
Oh yeah, we can do that. To be honest, you're chill. You're cool.
To be honest, I see you
Smash,
watch
smash, 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 smash. We could also do smash and pass.
Rate BMS. Broke my skill.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put that under your next post. Either of you.
I'm not posting
I
that.
want to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that under mine.
I'm not even, okay.
I want to see that under mine.
To be honest, you seem chill.
Rate BMS.
No,
To
definitely.
be honest, don't be a stranger.
They don't even do Woman Crush Wednesday, Man Crush Monday. Like,
What was the one that
bring it back? Bring
What was
it
the
back.
one that someone posted? Or did you ask about what Man Crush Monday or
MCM?
was it that one?
WCW?
I don't know. Someone said something about like Man Crush Monday, but like they said they worded different.
TBT?
a Throwback Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
TD. Flashback Friday.
FBF.
Damn.
Way back Wednesday.
We used to.
Social media was just for funsies
I
now.
know,
like,
bruh.
now when you post stuff, it has to be like
How many people are
aesthetics.
liking my stuff?
Aesthetics
Yeah.
for the aesthetics.
Or not just
yeah.
that, but like
Why didn't
also
you like
like,
my posts?
or whatever we would post with it, we had to put a quote.
Oh yeah, like those
We
Pinterest
had
quotes.
yeah.
Or like,
Or like edit our
Like this.
edit the video, edit the picture so bad.
like wait.
Or like when you guys ever did the heart one, like the heart. That was cool though.
Did you guys ever use Flipagram?
Yes.
Yes.
If I ever
What
made
it-
you a flipogram for your birthday, that's real.
Yeah.
It's like a slideshow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now
you
it's
guys-
CapCut.
What about Musically?
I kind of use it, but I didn't get into it.
Did you guys know that Musically is actually TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
I actually found my old account,
Yeah.
but I couldn't log in. I'm
What
like,
about-
delete.
What about Vine?
Oh, I
Vine?
had Vine. Yeah, I had Vine.
To be honest,
No, I'm not.
21.
Is that eczema?
Look, what
You
are
got
those
eczema?
bumps? You got eczema?
no, it's a topic term. Obsolera.
Go to Marcus. Go to Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that one. I was gonna do that one, but I was like, is that how it goes?
You're not my dad.
Again,
little
red.
Yes.
Brain
that's
rot.
hilarious.
What about that that app where like you would dub smash?
Oh, that was before Musically. That I
Yes.
did. You know
I
what?
actually have a video.
No, I don't think I
No.
got onto that one.
I feel like that one was done first and then it went on to Vine, didn't it?
No say. I don't know why it took me a while to get onto TikTok. And now look at me want to be
True.
a freaking
TikToker.
influencer. Yeah, I swear.
It took some time too because I was like, who uses TikTok?
Yeah.
Me.
And then once you download it, bam,
Addicting.
you
Yeah. So no, social media has definitely changed as the generations have changed.
once you get
as
TikTok,
well.
it's all smash.
Wrong. Next question.
Yeah, I know it fits.
Ah,
Hey yo.
go ahead and hold it.
But no, Peppa's right. Like,
About
it's a
what?
TikTok notification.
Don't let
It
your
was-
streak die. Your streak
us?
died.
No, it was somebody reposted my or liked my repost. Like the video I reposted.
Oh, look, say I got to chase fraud. We decline. Damn.
Did you just steal?
No,
No.
it's because you're using your card.
Yeah. Damn you, whoever stole my card.
But
I have
anyway.
it. But I have it though.
No, my card. I get that notification when I use my card after not using it for a long time. When I put my chip in. And
No, but
it'll be
I didn't use the card at the crunchy chicken thing. You know, like that the 76, the gas stations, it has like a chicken thing, and it says crunchy. They
What?
use it there.
That's what they bought.
It for $1. I mean, they could have just told me I could have bought it for you guys. The crunchy. But
Okay,
what I meant
but-
is like, go ahead. What?
But you're right about meeting people online.
Because like because I guess before people would be online, but it's rare because not everyone had internet. But also like people would meet like at school, places like, oh, I went to go get coffee and bam, we're married now. Like stuff like that.
That's true. That's true.
Or like, oh, he was my neighbor, or they were my neighbor, or we used to go to the same place, store, and blah blah. We both picked the same orange, you know. Now it's like,
Classic love story.
yeah. Now it's like, nah, she liked my post, and then next thing you know, we
It's like
banged.
she
She
slid
slid
in the
into my
DMs.
DMs.
Yeah. I asked her to play iMessage games.
Oh, damn. Who shot their shot?
Hey.
Dang, shoot your shot. Dang, that's
crazy,
crazy.
huh?
Yeah.
Shooting my shot at you.
Oh.
Wink, wink.
Ding, ding. The noise. But I feel like we have it. I don't know. It's like,
But it's harder now because you meet somebody online and then all of a sudden they live in like 2 hours or 2 hours away in
Oh, I
like
know.
Fresno or something.
They're like in Texas. What?
you somehow.
Fresno or
Yeah,
something.
Fresno.
Like,
They all live in Fresno, Texas. Like, freaking Kentucky,
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
freaking Spain, and Dubai.
So then
and
it's like,
take me to Dubai, Habibi.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I did.
and you don't
Habibi.
find out until like months after talking. For some reason, you just never
You
thought
never
like,
like ask like, oh, where you
Yeah.
from? That's true. That's true.
No, whenever I talk to someone, where do you live? What do you do? How much you make? I just
mommy, imagine. Or like they end up being a catfish. Like they look how they look, but they don't look how they look.
But
You get
also,
me?
yeah, but also like since now it's kind of more easier to
AI.
meet people online or like kind of dating wise. Is it harder to actually
connect in person. It
like
is.
without the social media?
For some people, it is.
Damn.
I'd be scared. I got on Tinder once. This is like years ago. But I didn't like it. I didn't really like it. It was like fun, like swiping, but I didn't really want to meet nobody. Does that make sense? It was just
You're
for fun.
just
You
playing
just
around.
go in there just to kill time or to have fun and see how many
Just to
people like
But,
you.
like smash.
Smash, smash.
Yeah. But if I were to like meet a guy on Tinder, I don't know if I would go out and meet them in person.
That's scary, huh?
Yeah.
Also, how social media, I don't know if you guys look at this topic or not, but like how social media got people famous too. Like back then, who knew that social media would,
Become this big thing now, like
that everyone wants to do and make money? Like I never,
Yeah. Yeah, because before it was mostly like celebrities that
Yeah.
were certified, and now it's like anybody could get certified so easily.
It's like
That is
$20
true.
a month.
Yeah.
is that how much you're paying? Damn.
I'm not verified.
That's how much we're paying for this.
I
Instagram.
had posted a workout video, and I put workout sponsored by Junior H, and then I got a notification, and they're like, "Is it really sponsored?" And I was like, "No, it's just kidding."
Damn, TikTok, stop.
Yeah, I don't.
We're just trying to get sponsored, like we are. Like that's crazy how. Damn, I feel like we should have. No, not we, because some people were like little kids. But I feel like I should have started a long time ago. That way we could have been famous.
Yeah, you were supposed to take us out of the trenches,
I know.
Yeah.
We're supposed.
but he probably would have never met us, because he probably would have never worked in Durham,
That's true because
That's
he would have
crazy.
been
just vlogging.
up
I
famous.
feel like if I, cause like okay, do you guys ever heard? I don't know if everyone, but that skater guy. What the fuck was his name?
was it a white boy?
What was the name? Steven.
The one that had the
Oh,
cranberry
Steven
juice.
Fernandez.
Yes.
No,
Oh,
Which
Wrong
one?
man.
Which one, Brie?
The one with the cranberry juice and the song.
No, that's really this year. No, I'm talking about
wasn't this
Steven.
year.
That was like 2 years ago.
Oh, like that's like this.
Steven Fernandez.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
And I've watched some videos of his, and it was like more. I don't know, cause like, if I'm not mistaken, like he didn't have the best living situation.
I don't know who that is.
Like, didn't he not have like the best living situation? Like, but he still showed all that in like all that life.
I didn't watch him a lot.
I didn't watch him a
I would
lot.
just watch him when he would come on like my Vine, and that's it. It would just be like him skateboarding or whatever he did.
Because when I watch, I don't know if I'm correct or not, or like
You turn
or
your
it's
fan
part
back
of.
on?
Yeah, that's a little flag saying that there's like a little connection. So like I saw a video where like he would show where he lived, and it wasn't a nice place to live, but he would still show it and stuff like that. But
So
also he
kind
would,
of like how Benji did it, or different.
I think something like that, but it wasn't more like a Mexican. It was more like a not the best. And like he would post a lot of stuff, but I feel like he was more like true to himself. Like he was himself. He wasn't different. Like he didn't add like that extra stuff. But like that, I feel like I don't know. It's just crazy how people like. I guess that's what they started liking people for who they are.
Right.
And also like Yulema, like I heard she just started just like posting on Tumblr, and from there, bam, they blew up, and now
She's still pretty famous, huh?
not just that, but have you guys heard about what happened to
Her and her baby daddy.
BK Lee?
They're that I don't know, toxic. Ross, that guy that
Oh, Sergio.
Sergio Raza, or
Yep.
what happened to him?
I think he died.
I heard that he died, but I never really saw that. I
From
would
overdose?
say probably like I
But-
found out probably 5 years ago, I guess.
But I heard he was like beating his partner or something like that. I don't know.
But
I just know he felt like in a bad loop.
I found out about it like probably like five years ago, but that life never came out to light of how his
fame went.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys watch Super Ego?
Oh yes. Oh,
He's the one that does the Cholo Adventures.
yeah. Or bring it back to like the drag thing. Odor Delano, Angel Baby. No,
I wasn't on YouTube like that.
they're little kids. I'm just kidding. No, like, well now that drag, I don't know. I think she's trans now because she transitioned. But Adore Delano, he did YouTube videos and like parody videos, like Super Ego, but that's what it's called. But it was like for her, it was like Angel Baby, but it was like a chola type. And I used to watch Super Ego, so I feel like we all try to be like them growing
Super
up.
Ego? Yeah.
Yeah, because the first video that I watched was Cholas Bailando Cumbia. You ever see that
Yeah.
one? That was funny. That
You
video
gotta
was
put like little
hilarious.
snippets of these videos.
Yeah.
About. So same with Louis Castro. Louis Castro, that's how he got famous off of that one, like how to dance zapateado. I think
But
it was that video.
I love how like they managed to do it because back then that wasn't common. Like it's crazy how let's just say like Steven, I kind of knew that he was famous, but from his area too. But as far as like Yulema, I heard that she was famous, but like from outside, that wasn't around like her city or county. And then as far as like Louis Castro, he wasn't famous in his school. Not everyone knew who he was, and also like they didn't really say like, oh my gosh, Louis, like you're famous.
Yeah.
They didn't acknowledge him, but like people like outside of other places,
Did.
they saw him famous.
Yeah.
But like some people talk shit too, so it's like for them to have like that, like I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and you know,
Yeah, that's true.
what do you call that? Like the confidence.
She's confident. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
But also like you can see like social media also like it got into people's head.
Yeah, because now like you're like how we were saying earlier, like what you post has to be post worthy.
For it, for like validation.
Did you guys ever
Yeah.
care about how much likes you guys had?
At one point, I did.
Yeah.
I did, but it wasn't. I would probably just say like probably like 40%. I cared. After that, I was like, it's whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah. At one point, I was like, damn, I got 100 likes. Dang, I was fired.
We're like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
I ate with
I
that
think-
one. Ate,
Yeah.
ate.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, I'm just posting for me. I'm gonna look back at it. I
Be like-
honestly like when I post on my story, I view my story like 10,000 times. Just
Do you
me
guys
like
ever-
admiring myself.
Also, like, do you guys ever like? Did you guys ever watch Jersey Shore?
I watched some episodes.
No.
Okay,
But not,
but you
like,
know
full.
what it is, right?
Right.
Okay.
Like a reality
I
TV
never.
show?
Okay, when I first watched it, it was in 2011, 2010. I was kind of transitioning from, I think, middle school to high school. Yeah, middle school to high school. And it's crazy to think that when they were in that show, they were like 21 and above. Like right now, you're 20, 23, and there's some people that were that age, and they were like partying, doing all this crazy
Even
shit.
now, like,
Yeah, and like, we never really did that. Imagine like you had that live. Wouldn't that be cool? Like that party live at that age and being
Did
famous.
you guys ever? Oh, Jenna probably didn't. But Pepe, did you ever go to Club Heat?
No,
Did you know
I
about
wanted.
it? Though?
Yeah, I wanted to go, but it's just
Did
like
you ever hear about it? Oh.
I feel like
It was literally a club for teens.
yeah.
I don't know if they were drinking, but I know like the hookah
It was.
bars.
It
Hookah
was.
bars was
They
really
were drinking evolved. I wasn't really a part of it, but I've heard about it. But I feel like I wasn't really much part of it because I didn't. When I moved out here, I didn't want to be part of. I didn't really make that much friends because I just distanced myself.
You were locked in.
I guess yeah, locked into my feelings.
My mom and dad never let me go out. They still don't. I'm a grown ass girl.
It's
No, now it's like it's mejor pedir perdón que permiso.
it's 8:33. Her mom's calling to come home.
No, literally, she's like, she probably will be. No, she's probably checking my location.
She's clocked it at work. Bree, what time are you coming home? Yeah, but I heard about Club Heat. But I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like that life would be fun, but also like think about like because people would drive from here to LA to go to that club.
Club Heat.
Because it was
No, it was
maybe-
here. It was here in Bakersfield.
You sure? Because there was a club in LA that was called similar to that, and everyone will go. I would know because my
It
ex
was
would
like
go there.
it was like sponsored by Hot 94.1. I swear.
Oh, it's probably called different over there in LA.
Let me see.
Or like I heard, I guess something about the tea parties. You guys ever heard about those? It's where like everyone would go and like it was like a kickback of like young people and they would just go and party. I think it was like more like a drag thing. Was it Club Heat?
Yeah. Now it's a hideout. I swear. Oh my gosh.
But I feel like I met some people that were really popular. I met Ulema when she was like kind of popular. I've also met other people in Orange County that were popular too, but I guess now he's a transition female, trans. His name was Mario something. And then there was like other people that when I was over there, I kind of met a lot of people. I feel like if I would have vlogged when I was in Orange County during the summer, I would have been really famous because my life was crazy when I was out there.
imagine.
It was crazy. Yeah.
But then we would have never met you.
Yeah.
I know.
We would have just been watching you on TikTok or something.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
Like-
Is that like the Mandela effect?
Because like my cousin would always tell me like, "Hey, why don't you record or film this or film that or post this?" I'm like, "No, like I'm shy," but I don't know. I feel like, I guess now I'm like opening up more.
Yeah. Now you really don't have to care about like what people are gonna say. People are gonna talk
I
regardless.
yeah, that is true. So that's why like I sometimes like just vlog and just do myself and do me, because regardless they're gonna talk shit, whatever.
Yeah. Dang. No. Social media has evolved as the generations
yeah.
have evolved too. Yeah. I do definitely feel bad for like the little kids, especially now. I feel like the little younger kids don't have that chance to be a kid. They're so quick to want to fit into like what's trending.
Yeah,
Like how do
little Edgars.
6-year-olds have a skincare routine?
Dude,
I barely even learned
dude,
about
dude,
sunscreen
yes.
like 2 years ago.
I
swear.
didn't start washing my face and taking care of my face till like probably like high school.
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore to junior, junior to high school,
Yeah,
around there.
yeah. Or like going to Sephora. Like Sephora was a thing, and now
I
like
still don't go to Sephora.
Or like there's like little girls get ready with me for school, and they wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning doing a whole
I
face
know,
routine.
huh?
I'm
I
like,
have
what?
Something we don't even do.
I know, I don't. Mm-mm. I know this patient would be. I'm pretty sure this patient would be like, this girl needs to peina. Like,
But also
she doesn't
like
brush her hair.
also, have you guys noticed that there is some people that I don't know if you guys ever seen those channels or those influencers where like they're popular right now just because they're rich.
Yeah.
For example, Dr. Phil, what's her name?
Bad Baby?
Nicole Gray.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
I met her not met her, but like I seen her on Dr. Phil, and she was the billion. I don't know what her name was, but her name was Nicole Gray, and her mom's a dentist, and they're rich, so they came out on Dr. Phil, and she would post all her stuff she has, and people started to follow her and like her lifestyle, and that's how she got famous, even more famous. Also with there was also like another girl, I don't know what the heck her name is, I forgot. Her name was Tamara. She also came out on Dr. Phil too, and she would post on everything she has, like the luxury stuff, and they got more famous. Like there's people that they have the money and they get famous because they show off what they have.
They have.
Yeah.
True.
Who's that?
Kind of like the,
Who
the
messaged us?
Kardashians. Like they
Yeah.
have like a lot of like
Yeah,
lavish stuff.
yeah, put it
so
away.
people follow them. Who's texting us, Genesis?
Yeah.
This is what
I
our
plead the fifth.
subscribers ask us. Why is Genesis always on her phone?
Yeah, why is she always on her phone?
Because they're the ones who be yapping. I'm like, they were just talking about things that I didn't know about.
I barely even knew about it.
Yeah, I would be like, I lost the pen once.
Like the Kardashians, they're funny. They're cool. I love them. What other stuff is there about generation with social media?
Generations and social medias. No, just that like, kids just grow up differently now.
Oh, also like generation wise, as far as like music wise, we grew up with the music that we grew up
Bangers.
with, and I feel like like our parents didn't like the music that we listened to, as far as like okay, growing up, because I'm gonna talk about Spanish music, like corridos with Larry Hernandez, Regulo Caro, Roberto Tapia, and sorry, just like what, like all these Mexican corridos singers.
Yeah.
My dad and my mom didn't like those music because I feel like they grew up with the different music, and so since we grew up with those corridos, I feel like I'm not used to the new music that
Corrido
put-
tumbados.
corridos tumbados or like the new music that they're coming out with, like because we grew up with a different generation. Like and now I know why my parents didn't like music from Gerardo Ortiz and stuff like that, because they grew up with a different music.
Yeah.
So now I see myself as a parent with the new music, because I didn't grow up to that, so I'm not used to it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. We could do like an English version, like how a lot of people
Yeah.
like Sabrina Carpenter. Like for her, it's hard for me to get into her music because I grew up listening more to like Lana Del Rey and Rihanna type of thing. Does that make sense? Like it was different pop, like the pop.
I
music
love Selena
then-
Gomez. We love you.
Oh, Selena Gomez too.
Yeah.
I grew up with Selena Gomez on music and stuff.
Yeah, it's like that too. Like
But getting into like Sabrina now, it's kind of like, oh, you really have to like, you have to listen to it. Yeah.
also like some rappers too. Like
yeah,
the rappers
rappers.
I grew up with, like Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tyga, Wiz Khalifa, and then the new rappers.
Guys, Wiz
that-
Khalifa was here today.
How do you know?
He's at the Fox Theater.
Oh, the club. We could just wait outside. We've done that before. But yeah, like it's like those rappers that we grew up with. Now it's like different rappers, and they
Yeah.
It doesn't hit the same. It's like it's not the same.
it's not
It's not.
it's not the same, but it's like we're not used to the new one because we grew up with the old ones,
the old ones.
and then the new ones grew up with the new ones because that's all they heard, and they can't really. You
Like,
get it?
yeah, there's some music now that I like to enjoy and I listen to, but
It's a ghost.
I know it's the ice maker.
Oh,
It
I
still
wanted to say
scares
it
me.
earlier, but Jen
It's-
got an ice maker, and I'm really excited because. Was it
Well-
the nugget ice?
It's like they look like bullets.
Oh, I like the one that
They have a little hole in the middle.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Lila had that.
Is it
She had the
like
ice, yeah.
that? Well, yeah, my mom's boyfriend got it for her. Boyfriend,
How
because
much
they're
did you pay
official
for
now.
it? When? Since when?
Since
When they go to the
last week on Thursday,
What's their date?
the 5th.
What's
I think.
the-
Hold on. Let me check. Let me make sure.
What's the
beach?
phone
Was
number?
that the same day of
What's
Jill's
the
anniversary?
social?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Last
So
week, last
if it's the
Thursday?
fifth, then
The
it's
5th.
6'5"? I thought it was 6'6".
oh. Is it 6'6"?
6'5", 'cause
Okay.
They went on a Thursday to the beach.
Thank God.
So 6'5".
How did he ask?
They had a whole conversation. And
Oh,
he
let's
was
just
like-
talk. Let's just talk to them like,
He was
hey.
like, "If you're watching this, I'm so sorry." Really not though. Anyway,
Maybe.
maybe. My mom said that he just was saying how he felt about her and that he wants to be with her more and spend more time with her, and he doesn't want to feel like it's just a situationship. Like he was like, he was like, and I want to be your boyfriend, and I want you to be my girlfriend. And she was like, sure. No, okay.
It's like,
Finally.
yeah. See. Wow, it's really proud of you. Proud of her.
So yeah,
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
Yeah.
my new stepdad. Yeah, my mom's boyfriend got her the ice maker,
How much did he pay? I want one
and
for work because we don't have ice. We don't even have a freaking fridge. Well, a small fridge.
he even got Zoe some toys.
Aww,
She
sweet.
ripped. Wait, she ripped it though, and she took all the
Oh.
stuffing out.
I mean, I guess that's what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes she likes to eat the squeakers.
Oh, she barks. Squeaky.
Like, Mom, shut up.
Was she leaving?
No, she's right there. She's straight chilling. Zoe likes us now. She officially has approved us.
Yes.
Zoe approved.
Zoe approved. Because she don't bark at us. Before, and if you watch previous videos, you could hear her barking at us.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now she don't. She over here chilling. She's actually our first guest. No, I'm just kidding. Qué linda, ¿verdad? ¿Verdad, Zoe?
Also with social media, a lot of people like that are really like fame goes into their head, and they just once they're up there, they're like, I really don't give a fuck if I get cancer or not.
Forget where they came from.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I feel like honestly, like real talk, if I'm manifesting to actually get big and popular, and this actually could go somewhere, and we can make money out of this. I would want to give back.
To the community.
Yes. For example, like let's say, like obviously we have to pay for school. I would want to pay. I mean, if I was like really, really famous, like a lot of money, yeah, let's pay a whole schooling for someone, like a whole scholarship or something like that, or like, let's say,
Bless you.
oh, bless you. I was gonna say salud would bless you. I would like, let's just say like if I'll give like, I'll be like, hey, I'll give you a payment. I'll give a payment for your schooling, or like I'll give 5,000, or I'll give whatever amount. Like I would want to give back in that way
Right.
because I would want that growing up.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would want to give
The
back,
giveaways. And
or
stuff.
like people, yeah, or like give away to like, okay, you know what, I'll pay your light bill, I'll pay your phone bill, or in that way they won't like. It's like whenever you give money to someone like that's asking for money, you may never know what they're using it for. But like I would want to give back because like, you know what, you want money for food, then I'll buy you the food.
Right.
But I'll give that to people like that really need it, you know, or like for Christmas time, presents, or Thanksgiving food,
Just
stuff
giving
like
away
that.
Stuff. Yeah.
I feel like I want to do that, but more importantly, give back or pay for someone that for their schooling that they're actually working hard for. You guys ever think about that? Like,
I do.
yeah.
I always think like, oh, like
So for right now, we got $22. Who wants to? Who owes $22?
like when I see the street vendors,
Yeah.
my thing is like,
I
dang,
cry.
when I have enough money, I'm gonna buy them out so they can go home.
Yeah.
Not even buy them out, like, bro, like, here, keep your stuff, just go home.
Yeah. I love watching those videos, or like that guy that takes the workers to like Disney
Oh, I've seen
theme
that.
parks. Oh, I cry, like, and it's true. Like, I saw like where he took the Home Depot workers to Disney or Knoxbury Farm. Also, like the maids from is that what's maids from, or housekeepers that at a hotel near Disney. They took them to Disney, and like hearing them talk about, like, they asked them like, have you ever been here? They're like, no. And they're like, oh, it's because I haven't had time to have a day off because I'm always busy working for my kid, for my family. And then like hearing their stories is just like really, really touchy. And it's really nice because it's like it's their first time living life. It's like why I heard like a TikTok saying, or like a TikTok post, or it said like, don't be too harsh on your mom. It's her first time being a mother.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
she lived another life being a mother. You know, it's her first time. So it's like that. Like I feel that they
That
never
way.
experienced that life because they're too busy. So it's like they're living at Disney. It's like really cute. You know, it's really I cry sometimes during those stuff.
Yeah, me too, though. Me too.
And I saw like one recently where a guy gave money. He asked the Home Depot workers like, "Hey, I need help to get these propane tanks in my car."
Is it the three guys?
Was it? I saw two, but there was like
Oh no, it's the two older men, and then the
yes.
the white guy or the,
Yeah, and they help him get the tanks in the truck, and he's like, how much? He's like, oh, nothing. And he's like, how much? And he's like, whatever you want to give me. And he gave them $100, and he's just like, based on whatever's going on. He's like, I don't like to see that, and I know that you're doing this for work and to make money.
Yeah.
And he gave them an extra 100, so like $200. So I love giving back. Like, if I was able to, I would give back, and I'd love to watch those videos because it's like really touchy, you know. I
Yeah.
love those. I love those people that give back, that use their platform to give back instead of taking away just cause.
And
Where
it
it's-
doesn't even have to be on a platform either. Like, I like to
Do-
give. I'm a
yeah.
giver.
Yeah.
So like when let's say we go out to eat, I'm like, it's on me, like I'll pay, and you guys are
Yeah.
like, no, like, bro, like I mean
I love
it
that. I
genuinely
love
from
that.
the bottom
Yeah.
of my heart.
That's why I try to like kind of whenever we go out, I try to like kind of pay for some stuff, and then you know.
But sometimes we fight.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Bree, you gotta join us some more, so you can see
to
that.
me, it's like,
Or like I got this, and you get next. You know.
Yeah.
it's like I know I struggle financially.
So I know how like
I know
how it
how
is.
it feels to struggle, and I know how it feels to not want to eat or not want to go somewhere because you
Because-
have nothing.
yeah,
And it's
mhm.
like, bro, like, I know I still struggle financially, but I know how that feels. So I
You give-
hate to know that my friends feel
Mhm.
that way too.
Yeah.
And it's like if you give, you know you're gonna get back. You know, you get that back. So yeah.
Just it's not out of like some people like to call it charity or pity. It's not. It's literally like, bro, like, let me do this because you guys don't always tell me what you're going through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
that's
if
true.
that one meal, that one drink
Yeah.
cost you from having a breakdown because you didn't have enough for something else?
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
never thought about it that way. I didn't think about it that way, but like, yeah.
So
Wow.
it's like I like to do that because I've been in a position to know how that feels.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's even to my friends watching, it's never charity or it's never pity. I do it because I love to do it. Like, it's just me giving back to you guys, or because you guys are my friends. At this point, you guys are family.
Mhm.
So it's like anything that I can do, I'm gonna do it.
Or like, for me, like I've always, I don't know, I've never really had, not like never had friends, but like where I would invite them out to places where I go. But like now, as I'm older, my mom's like, oh, invite so and so. Like when, like for example, like how I went to Lancaster. I went to Lancaster last week. Mom was like, oh, take Jen and Bree. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna want to go. But it's
I
oh,
wasn't.
I probably wasn't
You
gonna go
guys-
either.
Bree's the type to like get invited but doesn't want to go. No, just kidding. No, I mean, I'm okay with you guys not going because it was a cool party, but I didn't know that it was like a. I mean, I'm not gonna talk crap about someone's party, but it's like so not everyone could afford a big party. But as long as like people go there and spend time with them, it's something for someone. So,
Yeah.
we got invited to this party and based on because there's some mobile homes or how do we call it complex places or where like there's always like a hall, a community center hall, and I guess it gave us that address, which we thought the party was gonna be at a hall, but turns out it was at a mobile home, but it was like outside. So like, to me, it's like I'd rather whatever, if there's food or there's drinks, I'll go, just to have fun and spend time. But it was like that. It was like at a mobile home, and I mean, I still stayed there. I ate food, I drank, and had a good time. And once at the end, like the girl was like, "Oh, thank you for coming. Like it meant a lot for you to come," because she only invited people that meant a lot for her.
Yeah.
Because we gave her, Carol, we gave her a puppy, which now she loves the puppy a lot and like she's really cute. Which they both twin. They both wear, a red dress. The dog wore a red dress. The quinceañera wore a red dress. Yeah, but it's like but like I love to invite you guys to places like to parties. Like I know like if it's like really family party, like I still want to invite you guys because like you guys are family, There's a party on the 28th, by the way, in Delano. We're going right. The 20. You.
I don't know,
20
chat.
of this-
I don't know, chat. Pepe's
I
the
should be
oldest,
able
but
to.
I be ordering like
Huh?
an old lady.
Yeah, I should be. I think I'm
Yeah,
free.
it's in Delano. The same party from Delano.
I sure do believe.
Was it Delano?
Yeah. Not that we live close to Delano, but
No, we don't live in Delano. Like I said, we live in Santa Clara. We live close to Delano because we live in Sacramento.
Sacramento, the capital.
And then
This is the Hunger Games. And look at you, so cute.
oh, especially this. Oh, I changed it.
It changes the tap
Oh.
or
Oh,
how often did it change?
When you tap it.
Oh,
I need to update
I
it.
didn't see you tap it. That's why. Let's see.
oh.
Chat, I'm
Period.
tired.
Period.
I need to update it.
I also feel like generation wise, as like I feel like in the past, not everyone were like friends with your coworkers, where like they're older than you. I guess now it's common
It is. It is.
because like my friend Maria Banda, like my mom made friends with her first, and then I met her through my mom, and now there's times where like me and Maria Banda we would go to a club or we'll hang out or like drink and stuff like that. Being friends with like just people that you're friends with,
I think it has been normalized more to like. These are people you're gonna spend half of your day with
Oh,
Yeah.
for
like,
5 days a week.
I spend more time with her at work than I do here at home.
Yeah.
I don't spend time with her at work, but I spend time with her at the gym. Yeah.
Yeah, I spend more time with you guys now.
Imagine if I still worked with you guys. That's a whole 12.
I literally spend a whole day with Genesis on Thursdays.
Why
Oh
only
yeah,
Thursdays?
we go to church at
Oh.
7.
That's
I
when I
don't
go
know-
to
I don't
the
know
gym.
why
And
go
then I
with us.
still see her on Sunday.
What
Yep.
time do you
Bro,
guys
like
go?
that's
We go to
6
church on
days
Sunday.
out of my life. No, just kidding.
On Thursdays we go.
Thursdays.
On Thursdays we go at 7:30.
You should go, Pepe. I think you'll like it.
I'll go to the gym in the morning.
It's me recording every day.
I'll go to
Hell yeah.
the gym.
Oh heck yeah. Go to the gym in the morning and go with
Yeah.
this church,
It was really good.
and then blend it in.
I just realized they don't allow tattoos showing at work. And I have a tattoo right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I'd be cooked if they said no to tattoos at work.
Well, they're not really strict on our side, but management was like, "Oh, don't show it."
Tattoos have also been really normalized now.
Yeah, very
which I'm happy for
normalized.
because it's like I feel like someone should not be discriminated just like based on how they look.
Generations. Changing
Like
generations.
if I had this hand tattoo years ago, I probably wouldn't have the job that I have now.
Not a lot of people would. Half of Durham
Or
wouldn't.
even
Half
have
of Durham
tattoos right here.
wouldn't even have
A job.
a job. Half of
Yeah.
Durham, most of Durham.
Even piercings, like nose
Yeah.
piercings, my Medusa.
Yeah.
Generational changes, guys. All right, guys. Thank you for watching us. It has been fun. We will try to continue to vlog, post, podcast. Follow Pepe's YouTube. He will be posting vlogs.
We will be, like I said, we're gonna be at Disney. All
Pride
three of
Night.
us at Disney Pride Night. Me and Jen are gonna be at Dodgers Pride Night.
Yeah.
Cause someone, I don't want to say names, but it's not me or Jen. Doesn't want to go with us.
Okay. So,
Hopefully, you guys had or have a good weekend, a good safe
And
weekend.
if you guys see us at Disney Pride or at Dodgers Pride, say hi to that one follower.
you just never know.
but
No,
yeah.
you guys just please be safe. Times are a little rough out there, but united we stand.
United we stand.
And
To our little subscribers that we have.
have a good weekend, and thank you for watching us. Bye.